Welcome to Jesus Says It Is Finished, Part 68. Today we'll be reading from pages 161 and 162. Chapter 11, Jesus, the Forgiver of Sins. Martha, whose talents include organizing events, is serving refreshing drinks and appetizers to Simon's guests. Meanwhile, Mary takes a seat close to me. Admitting her past was shameful, divine forgiveness and the hope I share has changed her life. Usually, Martha and Mary serve together at family dinner parties and banquets. Today, knowing she needs my messages of promise, Martha does not expect her sister's help. Heaven's merciful pardon has brought joy to both siblings. Because Mary hears a rumor that followers want to crown me King of Israel, she cannot contain her excitement. Asleep or awake, dreaming of a way to show gratitude for a life free from the shackles of sin, fill her thoughts. Finally, she receives the perfect idea for a tribute of honor. Mary slips out unnoticed. Quick steps bring her to a shop specializing in rare ointments. 1 pound of spikenard depletes her savings. As the door creaks shut, the shopkeeper grins. Clinging to an alabaster box, the energy and speed in her steps double. To commemorate my approaching death, attentive Mary is happy about my gift. This memorable anointing of Jesus the Messiah is a most significant honor. On this prophetic day, she shares precious oil with grace. Standing behind me, a lovely heart opens the fragile container. With reverent adoration, cool drops of spikenard soothe my head, and I smile in appreciation. Sweet love flows from her dark eyes. She kneels to anoint my dusty, weary feet. Long brown hair, made moist by tears of joy, dries them. It was not her intent to disturb Simon's friends. Flared nostrils sniff perfumed air. Jealous tongues resent the delicate scent. Judas Iscariot is the first to misjudge and condemn her innocent adoration. This embezzler readily accepts praise for meeting our basic needs, with a few coins put aside for the poor. Spiteful remarks prove wealth is his lust. Challenging me by speaking against a good friend is unwise. Thoughtless criticism is hurtful, and he will face deserved justice. Expressing disgust, he complains I allow a waste of money the needy deserve. Since Judas controls our finances, his account grows when we entrust monetary gifts to him. With a self-importance air, he speaks out hoping to justify a self-interest objection. A piercing complaint of valuable oil dripping from my head insults the King of Heaven. If selfishness gets attention, it may cause division. I respond to this insensitive drama with a subtle, effective rebuke. To stop his ridicule of my anointing, I say the poor who need care will always be with them, but I will not. Mary's oil was for the day of my burial, so I tell him to leave her alone. Embarrassed, outward silence is his answer, but vengeance is his goal. When the moment comes to sink into the darkness of a humiliating death, I find comfort in the memory of my anointing. Watching followers learn to appreciate Mary's homage of devotion is important to the Son of God. Her story lives forever. Sacred pages will immortalize the prophetic scene of this symbolic blessing. I commend a gift that Judas condemns. Fake reproof is enough to provoke a perverse nature. One glance my way, and the informer knows I discern hypocrisy. My honesty gives him no excuse to betray me. Obsessed with revenge, he turns traitor. A cursed, blood-stained bribe the high priest offers him, 30 pieces of silver, is a sum history often recounts. Unlike Judas, the other disciples love me. Siding with an accusation, Mary's contribution to my burial is a waste of money, demeans their teacher, the Son of God. Mary shows her innocent love with a perfect present. Without a full understanding, she bought spikenard oil to anoint me for my burial. The selfish are suspicious of kindness, but generosity reflects an unselfish heart. A grateful giver shares with no thought of personal gain.